Yeah, that's what I think. Your dad controversial
Yeah! Woo! Do it again, babe. Good try. There you go. Come on, Rock! It's gotta be you! It's gotta be you! Go, Jamie! Yeah, Jamie! Nice one! Watch out! Yes. A little bit too much. Get it back. Either. Come on, we're all set! Yes. you can do it! Come on, Marley! Yeah. I didn't know that. Oh, God, be there. Come on, White Face! Come on, go! Go, Jeff! Come on, Molly, go! Good idea, Frank! Good idea! Come on, Wilson! Good again! Go! Go! Come on, Wilson! Go, Danny! Give me a V. Come on, Timmy.
Number 10 scored.
Angela Jones.
Hello.
She could be descending out of camp. If we don't remember. Come on, yeah! Go in! Go in! I just thought maybe they did from
downside risk is enormous. With the market being so overpriced, we could have a correction of 20 or 30% very easily. This means that most investors should probably be very cautious about moving into stocks at this juncture.
Just the word correction is a warning flag to all investors. Stock mutual funds are the smartest way for small investors to stay in a high-priced market and spread risk. Strategies: switch some money to lower risk funds. Move stock fund dollars in more slowly now, monthly or quarterly, into several high-rated funds with long and solid track records. Key points: it's always a good time to sell and take profits you're pleased with. Sit on the sidelines for a while. And don't pull money out of low-rate bank savings to go into stock funds. You could lose big time. Do consider safer bond income mutual funds, both the taxable and tax-free types. Stock funds in the short term carry far more risk than bank accounts do, so income seekers, beware.
Our best buy recommendations for...
Norm Fosback, author of Mutual Fund Forecaster newsletter, warns we're probably headed for lower stock prices across the board.
But the trick in a bear market is not to lose money more slowly by being in the groups that aren't falling as much, but simply to avoid losing money altogether by not being invested in any stocks.
For more advice on investing wisely in 1993 and 94, please send me your self-addressed stamped envelope here at the station and ask for mailbag number 145. I'm Steve Crowley with your Money Report.
Okay, coming up in our next half hour, Deb's at the Westroads, where Halloween decorations are coming down. Christmas is coming. A 3 in the morning workout for your lower body, and the Space Shuttle homecoming, all coming up.
Enter Valvoline's 10 most wanted sweepstakes, and you could win 10 awesome classic cars valued at approximately $300,000. See your Valvoline dealer for details and enter by November 22nd, because these cars may be timeless, but the sweepstakes isn't. People who know use Valvoline.
That does it.
Looking for an answer to tired old computers and obsolete solutions? Buy an Isaacs computer. Isaacs uses the Intel 486 processor. It's powerful, fast, FCC certified, and CPU upgradable. And best of all, it's based on true industry standards. So before you spend your money, call Isaacs Systems or visit their showroom just 2 blocks north of L Street on 108th.
I'd like to tell you we switched to local merchants just to help out the community. But the truth is, we found that things work out a whole lot better dealing with a local firm.
WorkNet provides qualified employees.
WorkNet provides productive employees.
WorkNet provides dependable employees.
WorkNet provides motivated employees.
Omaha and Lincoln area businesses have hired over 3,500 qualified employees with disabilities through WorkNet. Call WorkNet for qualified employees.
It's you, be a part of us, share with those in need. It's me, I choose to give, taking the lead. It's all of us together in our community. It's you, it's me, it's all of us, a united way.
Weather is going to affect everybody every day, and that's one of the reasons I really do enjoy being a meteorologist.
Chief Meteorologist Kerry Coleman, weeknights on News Center 3. You're watching 3 in the Morning with Brad Stevens, Deborah Ward, and meteorologist Mark Massaro on KMTV, Channel 3.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, folks, we are already doing stories about Christmas shopping. Brad, I'm live this morning at the Westroads where the push is on. In this half hour, we will have a mini fashion show and a look at the hot new toys for the season.
Yes, Deb, that's right. You are at the Westroads. Are the Christmas lights up there already? Some of the blinking lights?
No, the Christmas lights aren't on, but I'll tell you, the Christmas trees decorated all up have been up since October 1st.
Wow, all right. Well, can never start too early, I guess
so.
for Santa. All right, thanks a lot, Deb. Well, leading our news this morning, it's the Senate versus Bob Packwood. The Senate votes today on a resolution to order Senator Bob Packwood to turn over his personal diaries, 8,500 pages. The Ethics Committee is investigating sexual harassment charges against Packwood. Members want to read the diary, which reportedly details the private lives of other well-known politicians. Packwood refuses to give up the diaries. The vote today could end with a court order facing Packwood to release them. The Ethics Committee chairman says the diaries raise new questions about Packwood, maybe even criminal violations. Well, a murder case known around the world goes to trial today. Two 11-year-old boys are accused of kidnapping and killing a 2-year-old in England. If convicted, the boys could be sentenced to life in prison. They allegedly took the little boy from a mall where he was shopping with his mother, killed him, and left his body near railroad tracks. Both boys have pleaded innocent. Now, the only other British case like it happened 25 years ago. An 11-year-old girl was convicted of strangling 2 other children. She was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Back here at home, charges could be filed today against several teenagers arrested for carrying guns at the Crossroads. News Center 3's Stacy Hawks reports a fight at the mall could have turned deadly. An off-duty police officer may have prevented that from happening.
Most shoppers were wrapping up their trip to the mall last night when the first fight broke out. 6 teenagers were arrested in that scuffle, but that was only the beginning. Within the hour, 2 more teenagers already kicked out of the mall came back in, this time with guns. But perhaps the worst of all happened inside one of the crowded stores. 2 teenagers began arguing. Within minutes, it became quite heated. One of the teenagers took his hand, reached inside his coat, pulled out a gun, and pointed it. In all, police took 4 guns out of the mall and arrested nearly a dozen teenagers. This is certainly not the first time officers have been called to the Crossroads, but last night the fight was very different.
I think this is pretty unusual, something like this, 11 arrests in one day at one location, really out of the ordinary.
4 of the teenagers were arrested for something called carrying a concealed weapon. Under Mayor Morgan's newly proposed gun ordinance, that would still be illegal, but he's asking the city council to toughen up the penalty. And for a teenager, that would mean jail time. At least 30 days, and that's on a first offense. The events last night at Crossroads Mall happened too soon to be affected by any gun ordinance. Chances are, though, it's just in time to be part of the fight. Stacy Hawks, News Center 3.
In other news, a rap star faces charges that he shot 2 off-duty police officers in Atlanta yesterday. Rapper Tupac Shakur is to appear at a preliminary hearing today. An Atlanta police spokesperson says the 2 off-duty officers were nearly struck by a car while crossing the street. An argument followed, and a witness says the rap star Shakur fired at the officers. The rapper was once criticized by former Vice President Dan Quayle for what he said were anti-police lyrics. The lyrics in one of his songs describes a police shooting. The 2 officers are now in satisfactory condition. An autopsy on actor River Phoenix is scheduled for today. But a Los Angeles TV station reports the actor's death may be tied to the prescription drug Valium. A 911 call from outside the nightclub where Phoenix collapsed early Sunday details a caller's plea for help. The caller frantically tells the dispatcher that his brother had Valium or something. The 23-year-old actor was pronounced dead on arrival at a hospital yesterday morning. Other reports from the scene indicate the actor may have been using cocaine before his death. Phoenix's career was launched by his performance in the film Stand By Me. Well, the longest flight in shuttle history will come to an end with the landing of Columbia later this morning. Scheduled to land at about 9 o'clock, Columbia's 7 astronauts will have spent 14 days in space. This shuttle has been called the orbiting doctor's office because much of the astronauts' work has focused on medical research. In only the 2nd U.S. space flight devoted solely to medical research, astronauts studied the entire human anatomy and performed the first animal dissections in space on several white rats. Nothing white falling out of the sky today.
No.
As Saturday, I was out on the deck and snow flurries.
Yeah, flurries flying around. And, you know, it's getting to be that time of the year as well. Hey, and the astronauts missed Halloween. They missed all that candy. They missed all the thousands of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups that I ate this weekend. I can't wait to get that candy out of the house. I might just have to throw it all out or something, so.
And you didn't bring them in to share them with us this morning?
They're right here, buddy. Let me tell you. And they'll probably be there for a while, too. And I could probably work it off this week because actually some pretty nice weather in store. A little chilly for this morning, 28 degrees. and there is a bit of a breeze, so you definitely want to have one of those coats and gloves handy because it feels like the upper teens out there right now. Temperatures around the region, about 33 degrees at North Omaha, 32 in the capital city, and in Council Bluffs, the temperature for the most part right now is 29 degrees as well. The relative humidity is on the dry side at about 54%. The dew point temperature is 18 degrees. We have a falling barometer, and the winds are out of the south. Eventually, those will be warming winds, but right now it feels awful chilly, 9 to 21 miles per hour. Satellite review does show a lot of clouds increasing from the west. We'll see perhaps some hazy sunshine for the first part of the day or so, but eventually those clouds will continue to thicken up. Not a lot of moisture associated with those clouds. There is about perhaps a 15, maybe a 20% chance of an isolated sprinkle late this afternoon into this evening, but basically temperatures will be warming up ahead of this next system and eventually cooling down probably for tomorrow as well. Temperatures right now about 28 in Minneapolis, about 26 in Chicago, 28 in St. Louis, 38 degrees in Denver, and it's up in the 30s and even 40s in the Dakotas as a warm front gets ready to move in for here. But right behind that warm front is another cold front. So for today, temperatures looking pretty nice, at least a little bit warmer. But by tomorrow, actually late tonight into tomorrow, this next cold front will move in and probably bring our temperatures back down about another 5, maybe 8 or 10 degrees or so. Highs for today looks like about 53 degrees. The lower 50s for the most part. No real mention of 60s and not really a lot of cold weather associated with this next system. But temperatures for tomorrow will eventually be dropping back into the mid to upper 40s. Still not too bad for this time of the year when you remember what we just had a few days ago with, like Brad said, the snow flurries, the gusty winds, and the very cold temperatures. And after that, looks like we'll see a little warming trend probably for Wednesday and Thursday. Here's that forecast then for this afternoon, calling for increasing clouds and warmer with high temperatures right around 53 degrees. And for tonight, once again, a slight chance of a sprinkle for this evening. Otherwise, variable clouds, breezy with lows dropping down to about 31 degrees. And for tomorrow, high temperatures a little bit cooler, 48. And now my 5-day, which we missed earlier. This is the proper 5-day forecast, turning breezy and colder late Thursday into Friday. Highs on Thursday, perhaps 50 or the low 50s, but by Friday, it looks like the upper 30s. And there is a chance of snow, but right now it looks like the best chances for snow will be in the western part of the state for Friday. Let's hope it stays out there. I know people said, hey, some flurries flying around, which we talked about before, but they don't want to see snow as of yet. It's novelty, but, you know, no accumulation. Nah.
This seems to be becoming a disturbing trend that you know, it warms up during the mid part of the week and then plummets,
cools down
right about Friday.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad for Halloween. Halloween was nice. Nice weather.
Are we being punished for something?
I don't know. Are you?
Possibly. That could be. We'll check into that. All right, thanks a lot, Mark. Let's move on over to the traffic center now, where Lieutenant Dan McGovern is standing by. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Brad. They're still cleaning up that accident on Highway 275 between Valley and Waterloo. You can expect a minor slowdown there. Also, you'll find the delay on 20th Street, Woolworth to the railroad overpass, where today they'll begin work that'll leave only one lane in each direction. That'll last about a week. This is Lieutenant Dan McGovern in the Traffic Center.
All right, thank you, Dan. Next, Christmas is coming. We'll help you get a head start.
That does it.
Looking for an answer to tired old computers and obsolete solutions? Buy an Isaacs computer. Isaacs uses the Intel 486 processor. It's powerful, fast, FCC certified, and CPU upgradable. And best of all, it's based on true industry standards. So before you spend your money, call Isaac Systems or visit their showroom just 2 blocks north of L Street on 108th.
He didn't have no business shooting that little girl like that.
From tragedy on the street to the mayor fighting back.
There is not any good reason for the children of Omaha to have a handgun in their possession.
News Center 3 showed you both sides of a gun proposal aimed at minors.
You know, a lot of 19 and 20-year-olds that own their own businesses. Do we want to unarm those citizens?
News Center 3 with John Mason and Loretta Carroll. We keep you in touch with Mid-America.
We went the extra mile, and thinking about the difference buying the Big O can make, it really does a lot of good. At Boys Town, doing good is kind of our specialty.
UNO Women's Athletics, 25 years young and just getting started. Women's College World Series champions, national record holders for single-game volleyball attendance, 38 first or second team All-Americans, 6 academic All-Americans. UNO Women's Athletics, celebrating 25 years of athletic and academic excellence.
meteorologist Carrie Coleman. Weeknights at 5, 6, and 10 on News Center 3. Now 3 live in the morning. Here's Deborah Ward.
Good morning, everybody. Guess what? There are only 54 shopping days left until Christmas. And believe me, the stores are already gearing up. I am live this morning at the Westroads, where they have 26 new or remodeled stores that are opening in time for Christmas, and that doesn't include the 10 specialty stores. With me this morning is Gina Schlachtig with the Westroads. Thanks for getting up again this early. You're gonna give us a little example of one of your newest fashion stores. Pappagallo's has opened up.
Yes.
Here. Now, they used to be in a little strip mall on 72nd and Pacific. That was a franchise that closed about 2 or 3 years ago. This is a chain store owned by the same people who own Casual Corner.
Casual Corner, Petite Sophisticate, some of the other stores that we have here at the shopping center.
This is one of your newest stores.
This is newest store, yes, and it's a little different than what you would think as far as Pappagallo is concerned. It's a beautiful store. You just kind of have to experience it to really hear what we're talking about. You're going to give us some examples.
We're going to split apart here so the camera can zoom in on some of your models. Do you want to do Michelle first?
Yes. Michelle is modeling a black velvet. This is the palazzo pants, which are extremely popular for this holiday season. Also the beautiful peasant blouse that she has. The neat thing about these outfits is she introduced the Pappagallo line into the market area. They're going to take 40% off the price tags of these things.
Now, what does something like this normally cost?
Well, with Michelle's outfit, the blouse is $68.
So 40% off that?
Yes. The palazzo pants are $110. And this is pure velvet. This is beautiful velvet that you're looking at here. And the vest, which is acetate and nylon rayon, it's regularly $98. So if you take 40% off that, you've got a wonderful Christmas outfit for very little.
And the new thing, the choker. Can you
Yes,
move your
the
hair
choker,
a little bit?
the braided chokers, and of course hats are big too this season. Very popular.
Okay, we got Pat over here.
Yes, and Pat is modeling velvet pants also. These are velvet stirrup pants, and she has the embossed jacket that she is wearing this morning. You're seeing a tremendous amount of golds and jewel tones.
Glitters, a lot of glitters.
Lots of glitters, yes, just beautifully. Her stirrup pants are normally they're $88, and her beaded turtleneck is $88, and her cardigan is $128. But then, of course, if you take the 40% off, again, it's a very nice price. The shoes also are from Pappagallo's. Pappagallo's has a beautiful line of shoes, and these normally sell for $64. Shoes, I believe, are not included in the sales, but the clothing line is.
And when did Pappagallo's open up?
Pappagallo's opened up this fall, and it just, like I said, it's a beautiful store, and you just have to experience it to enjoy it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Gina. We're going to move over here. We're going to move this table on in. We've got Bob Brees with J.C. Penney's, the manager of J.C. Penney's. They're going to talk about some of the more popular fashions here.
Yes.
Hold that thing. This is the little Cowboys jacket. The Cowboys jacket underneath is your most popular selling item?
Yes, this is the most popular selling NFL jacket. It was the largest selling children's item for the month of October in our JCPenney catalog.
Unbelievable. Did you have any clue that this was going to be the popular team or a jacket?
Yes, yes, and that's how we bought them. We have a lot of Cowboys jackets on hand.
Unbelievable. Now, the jacket that fell on the floor, this is like sacrilegious here in Nebraska.
Yes. And of course, the collegiate, this is our largest jacket, which is the Nebraska jacket, followed by Notre Dame jacket is the next one in line.
Notre Dame jacket.
Yes.
Now, you guys
certainly
do sell toys. We can put the jacket.
Sure.
You guys do sell toys, but you don't sell them in your stores anymore. You sell them out of your catalog.
We have the JCPenney Christmas catalog. And, I could give the 800 number, but...
No, don't be Rob Pro.
Okay. But we do give 48-hour delivery. If you ordered it today, it will be here Wednesday. And there's a large selection of toys in here.
What is the hottest selling item out of the toy item in the catalog?
Okay, the hottest selling item is still the Super Nintendo. We have 3 pages of Super Nintendo. It covers the games plus all the accessories and all the games. By far, the #1 selling Christmas item for this year, 1993.
Another one that blows me away that is still popular is this thing. Barney is still doing business. I know I talked to your Barney salesperson or buyer, and she says she just ordered everything she could order for Christmas.
Yes, Barney's still the #1 children's. You can listen to this guy. He's musical, and he's a special Barney at $19.99. But we have literally thousands of Barneys in our store.
And you think this trend is going to continue?
Oh, sure. This will be the great holiday item.
I'm going to ask you, the outlet mall, just the outlet mall out near Gretna just opened. How do you think that's going to affect your business?
Just like Oakview did. It brings more traffic to the Omaha market. Retail sales have continued to increase. Our store is experiencing record sales this year. Likewise is the mall.
Now, I think a local economist came in last week and said he expects, what, sales to be up, what, 3 to 4%?
The World Herald on Friday said the economists predicted sales of Christmas of 3 to 4%.
You're expecting?
We'll be double that, if not double digits, in our store at JCPenney and also in the mall.
We'll check back with you in January to see if those predictions hold true. Now, I wanted to tell you, thanks very much, Bob, Von Mauer, Westroad's newest anchor store, is currently under construction. It will not be done in time for Christmas, but it is expected to open up the summer of 1995 along with 12 other stores. Westroads is expanding. We'll be right back.
What would you call a place with over 50 antique dealers, 25 rooms of country crafts, a homemade candy counter and snack bar, homemade lunches by appointment, that's in a barn surrounded by cows and run by a woman named Patty?
How about antique food candy craft place?
Close. Would you believe Cow Patty's Country Mall? Smart antique and craft shoppers have been coming to Cow Patty's for years. Join the herd. Come to Cow Patty's today and see what everybody is mooing about. Highway 191 north of Council Bluffs.
On Tuesday, November 9th at the Holiday Inn Convention Center, you can source and network like never before at the By the Big O Business Showcase 93, the largest business-to-business event ever in Nebraska. Just $5 at the door puts you in touch with over 200 leading Omaha businesses and registers you for prizes like a 7-day Hawaiian vacation. This all-day event is sponsored by these great companies. The By the Big O Business Showcase 93, Tuesday, November 9th at the Holiday Inn Convention Center. Brought to you by the Greater Omaha Chamber of Commerce. Call the Chamber for more information.
You know why I didn't name you after me, Christopher? Because you're going to be better than me. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. No wasting your life on something you hate. Not for my son. You're going to college. Yes, maybe be a doctor or a scientist, huh? Or a senator. Christopher Wilson. Senator.
I can see it in your eyes. You are going to do something important. You're going to college. Christopher, time for work. My son is going to be special.
We've always had the dreams. Now we have the means. Please, support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Now, 3 for your health with the Cardiac Center.
Welcome back to 3 in the morning. It's Monday morning, which means that it's time to start our workout routine again. Last week, we worked out the upper body. This week, we're going to start working out the lower body and our abs.
Correct, Brad. We're going to show 2 more exercises, which would give us our first 6, which will be a very comprehensive workout. Then if you have time, we'll show you exercises 7 and 8 for the legs. But we have to hit the abdominal muscles, and then we'll do a leg press, and those will be our top 6.
All right, what's our first workout of the day this morning?
Okay, we're going to start with abs, and in this position, I think I'll have you go ahead and get down first. And whenever you're doing abdominal exercises, your knees are going to be up in the air so that it will help to press the back into the floor. Right. And that will, again, protect our back. Hands are on your abdominal muscles. As you come up, you're going to come up only high enough to clear the shoulder blades off the floor. If you do that, you've come up high enough. Normally, when we begin this exercise with someone new, we do 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Then we progress to 2 sets of 20 repetitions and so on.
All right, Tom, let's move on now to the leg press, I guess.
We're starting our lower body workout with the one most important exercise for the lower body, leg press. If you only had one exercise to hit all the major muscle groups in the lower body, this is the one.
So this works out
everything.
All right.
Brad, when you go ahead and extend your legs out, we don't always extend entirely out because it's almost like a hyperextension. You do, however, go ahead and extend almost straight out.
All the way out.
And in this case, as you push down, you're using primarily your quadricep muscles, which are the front part of the thigh. It's the same type of exercise as walking up a step, riding a bicycle, climbing a hill, hiking. This is going to complete the 6 basic exercises that we're talking about. We're going to do the quadriceps and hamstring exercises next. That will give us a very comprehensive lower body workout.
All right.
This is an exercise for the hamstring muscles, meaning that you're going to curl the weights up to the buttocks area.
All right.
As long as you bring those up at least to vertical, you're doing fine. If you can get them all the way up to the butt, then you're doing great. This is a very difficult exercise for most people, so you want to make sure you keep the weight light and try and do your full 10 repetitions. You're trying to get good balance between your hamstrings and your quadriceps muscles. So this is an exercise that, although it's difficult, most people don't enjoy doing this one, you still need to do it.
This is the final workout of the lower body exercise routine.
That's correct. This is called leg extension. It's primarily for the quadriceps. You can always see how well you're defined when you're doing this particular exercise. This is actually one people enjoy doing because it's easy to sit in the chair. They can see the muscles that are working. You can do a lot of weight in comparison to our last exercise, which was for the hamstrings. The quadriceps are considerably stronger. So people like doing this one. Again, for good muscle balance, you need to do the other exercise because this one's always been favored.
All right, I am worn out. This wraps up our lower body workout. Dr. Tom will again return next week. Until then, stick around because we will be right back after this commercial.
We're studying Robert's delicious-tasting orange juice. If you will divert your eyes upwards, you can see the Robert's Juice cows sunning themselves in the trees above. Ripe from the pasture sun, the juice cow gingerly prepares for her dismount. Double back flip with a twist at 2.5 degree of difficulty. And squeezing. The subsequent juices rush to your grocers to ensure its fresh taste. In fact, the only way to get fresher juice than that is to come to the Robert's pasture and wait under a tree.
How do you make it taste so good?
Now, be a whale watcher, and your family could be watching Shamu at SeaWorld. Make friends with a dolphin. Surround yourself with sharks. Adventure and excitement await as you uncover the mysteries of the ocean.
Take a spin.
You'll fly to San Diego and stay at the Marriott Hotel and Marina. Wheel away with a SeaWorld vacation or one of 20 Sony Mega Watchman TVs. Watch Wheel of Fortune. Wheel Away starts Monday right here on KM3.
Good luck. Welcome back to 3 in the morning. The NFL schedule said Miami versus Kansas City, but it was really Montana versus Mitchell. The Sunday scoreboard from News Center 3's John Glenn.
Good morning, everybody. It was a very busy day for Sunday for sports. We'll pick it up with the NFL. Kansas City down in Miami for a very frustrating afternoon. Don Shula looking to tie Papa Bear Hallis with 324 victories, and he got it on Sunday afternoon. Former Husker Irving Fryer helped out. Watch the move here by quarterback Scott Mitchell. Also a nifty move by Irving Fryer. The former Husker fouls his blocker into the end zone, 7-0 Dolphins. Then Scott Mitchell, who replaced the injured Dan Marino, did not miss a beat. Marino was injured a couple of weeks ago. Mitchell has gotten stronger and stronger as the weeks have gone by. Here he floats one to Keith Byers for a 14-0 lead. But shortly before the half, KC's $1 million investment quarterback Joe Montana re-aggravated his left hamstring. He pulled there when he pulled his left leg up. He is out indefinitely. His backfield mate, Harvey Williams, was out as well for 15 minutes after he was rocked on that hit. It was just a bad concussion. It looked worse than it actually is. He was taken overnight to the hospital. He will be released sometime on Monday with just a concussion as Miami goes on to beat Kansas City 30-10. On the rest of the NFL scoreboard from Sunday, Green Bay big over Chicago 17-3. Indianapolis 9-6 over New England. Tampa Bay over Atlanta 31-24. The Jets came to the Giants 10-6. New Orleans a field goal better than the Cards. San Diego all over the Raiders 30-23. San Francisco big over the Rams 40-17. Denver 28-17. A winner over Seattle. It was Minnesota losing to Detroit on Sunday night 30-27, and Dallas big Behind Emmitt Smith's 237 yards rushing, Dallas wins over Philadelphia 23-10. And on Sunday night, a Halloween night, it was the Lancers losing to Des Moines 4-3 in the final score. And the Huskers stay in 6th place in this week's AP Top 25 college football poll, despite beating Colorado in Boulder on Saturday 21-17. And that's a look at sports. Brad, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, John. Hey, Deb, while you're out there doing some Christmas shopping, can you pick up some throat lozenges for John?
You got to see this. The newest store at the Westroads opens tomorrow. It's Godiva Chocolate. This is a $50 box of chocolate. Look at this thing. It comes with a 26-page instruction booklet. Actually, you don't have to put your finger through the bottom of it. The booklet tells you what each one of these is. Isn't this unbelievable? I think this is my new favorite store.
And you're showing me this the day after Halloween.
Well, I'm showing you this because tomorrow it fits right in with nutrition. Tomorrow we're going to be in the school lunchroom to talk about how nutritious is your child's school lunch.
Okay, we'll wait for it, Deb. Thanks a lot. Let's go now to Mark Massaro for a very quick Monday morning weather wrap-up.
Who has a sudden craving for chocolate? Not, I don't think so. 28 degrees outside right now. Little breezy. It feels, for the most part, like the upper teens, so you'll need a jacket. For this afternoon, increasing clouds, temperatures around 53 degrees.
All right, thank you very much, Mark. We're all out of time for right now. Coming up next, we go to New York for CBS This Morning, then join Mark and Trina later on at midday. Thanks for watching. Take care.
3 in the Morning set, designed by Donna Sharp. Furniture and accessories from Davidson's Furniture Showcase. 8001. You're watching KMTV, Channel 3, your top story station.
In for Paula Zahn. Welcome to CBS This Morning.
Making headlines this morning, the death of a rising young star is Hollywood's latest mystery.
Plus, the neo-Nazi threat hits home when American Olympic athletes are attacked by German skinheads.
And from John John, the most wanted hunk, the new tell-all book about JFK Jr. All that and more on CBS This Morning.
He's back.